Whether your work with teens takes place in a church, nonprofit, or school setting, there are really 4 challenges that are nearly universal. The first challenge is mental health, and it's a big one. Teens in record numbers are struggling with anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, thoughts of suicide, and so much more. And they are trying to cope by engaging in risky behaviors with drugs and alcohol, self-harm, and other destructive patterns. And when hopelessness takes root in these critical years, it can affect the trajectory of the rest of their lives. And though we can't change a teen's circumstance, we can help teens build resilience and healthy relationships that put them on solid footing. And once teens begin to believe what is true and what is possible for their lives, they are able to develop hope for a bright future. The second challenge is reaching unchurched or non-Christian kids. The standard method is to host a big event. Ask teens that you're working with to bring their friends, and then you share the gospel at the event. And the reason we do this is to allow non-Christian teens a chance to engage with our organization, build relationships, and hear about a loving God. And I'm not saying you can't do outreach events, but I am suggesting it cannot be our only strategy. Faith organizations can create safe places for Christian and non-Christian teens to be introduced to a loving God that they can trust and rely on. And transformation can happen from the inside out. It's possible. I've seen it happen again and again. And when authentic relationships are built over time in an atmosphere of grace, teens have the opportunity to learn their God-given value and worth in a safe place of belonging. The third challenge is isolation. The division of church and state in this country often prevents us from working closely with schools or counties, the police, and others in the community. And many times, faith organizations working with these teens are operating in isolation with no awareness of how they could become a change agent for the problems of their community. Now, building bridges with your community is essential so that teens' unleashed potential has a positive ripple effect in the entire community. The fourth and final challenge is a lack of effective measurements. We can have a lot of good programs and events and ministry happening, but how do we know if it's working? Tools to measure and track teens' progress against specific goals gives organizations working with teens the visibility into the impact their work is making. It also gives congregants and donors and stakeholders real data, giving them the confidence that they need to know that their investment is making a difference. And these common 4 challenges in working with teens are real, but I'm here to tell you they are not insurmountable. At Treehouse, we believe no teen should be without hope. So let's tackle these 4 common challenges and multiply the potential for teens and their communities.